Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I have a project share for you. I decided to do a swap with Eve Era. We were in a Christmas swap hop last December and I was her Secret Santa, and once she found out, the two of us got to chatting and we decided that we wanted to do a swap together. Now, Eve is a phenomenal crafter. Her work is absolutely amazing and her attention to detail is just in another stratosphere. So anyways, you guys, if you are not following her, make sure you go follow her. I will leave her social media information down below so that you guys can go and subscribe to her channel. All right, so our swap is Maggie Holmes' Carousel swap. It's a favorite of both of ours. And I have to admit that I had a challenge a few years ago and some of you sent me some Carousel projects that I am using for this swap, and I want to thank you all for that. I will make mention if I remember who I received the items from, so you guys know that I had a teeny little bit of help putting this together. All right, so I'm not going to waste too much time because Eve has already sent me her box. It's been sitting in the corner over there for 2 weeks just taunting me to open it, but she's got strict instructions written saying no peeking. So anyways, I'm going to get started with this. So this is the first item that I created, and a lot of the items that I made, I use my scoring board. I love using my scoring board to make projects. I did use some dies. I did not use any SVG files for this particular swap. We didn't really have any set requirements for this other than an embellishment book and a wand. So those were the only two. So okay, so like I said, this was made with my scoreboard. I followed a tutorial from Sam Culcut. She's a UK crafter and her work is absolutely phenomenal and she uses her scoreboard a lot. So there's a few of her projects that I use for this swap, and it's pretty much an accordion folded like little case. And I have this shaker. This is from one of the pages in the paper collection. It says Carousel here, and I made a shaker using some tulle. And then I created this cluster here. This little bumper car here I received from Maria Snook. She was my swap partner a few years ago, and she sent me a whole bunch of things from Carousel, and I really appreciate that from her. And I have some tickets here, roller skate, and a flag. And these are some metal corners that I used, and another metal piece here with a faceted heart. Okay. And then on the inside, it is magnetized. I have a couple of different things in here. So first of all, I have a sequin mix for her. And I love the colors in this. And then I have a second one. And then I also made some note cards for her. And this is what they look like. You guys have seen me give some of these note cards away. And she can just write her note. She can use the back if she needs to, and she can decorate it how she likes. So I did one where I decorated it so that she'll have an idea on what she can do with it. If she wants to, she can also add a dangle to this side or up here if she wanted to. So there's this one. There's this one. And she can mix and match the cards. Like this one can go with this if she wants, or you know, this pink one can go with this one. It's totally up to her how she wants to coordinate everything. So these three she can decorate herself, and I know that she has a lot of ephemera, so she can use whatever she likes to decorate the front of these note cards. The next one we're going to do is this one here. You guys saw me do the shadow box tutorial earlier this year, and this one I actually made it out of chipboard. This is a belly band. You guys can see all the elements that I used. I'm not going to go into detail with everything. There is a crepe paper rosette back there in yellow, and then this kite and everything. I also glossy accented the flags and put some gems up here. I'll just point out the less subtle things, or the more subtle things. And then this is the inside. This was a last minute idea to do this because when I opened this up, it looked kind of plain. So I have some handmade tassels here. I've been wanting to make these for quite some time, and they have some rhinestone rondelles, and then just different colors and made with yarn. And you can see the two colors, the other two colors. So she's got 3 there. And I have this gold doily, and just goes right in there like that. And then the other item I have here is this little box. This is a die, and I think I got this die from Temu. And I have this little clip here. There's a spot here that you can put some ribbon through, but I didn't want to put any ribbon through there. I wanted it to be easily accessible, so I just used this clip and put a bow on it. And this says Carousel Admit 1. It's a ticket. Got some gems. I did a little design here on the front, and on the inside there are these hand-dyed seam binding. Okay, so she's got different colors there that she can use for her projects. And it's a really cute box. Next up, I have this pouch here, and this pouch was actually made by Spoiled Pretty, who is Mary Young. She did an entry for one of my challenges a few years ago, and I just decided to repurpose this. And what it is one of these pouches. It's got bows in it. These bows are from Bethany, and I just took one of the ephemera pieces and put "Oh Happy Day" on a piece of acetate, and then I stuck all of these bows to it. So the bows are from Bethany. I added the hearts on the smaller ones. Okay. And then this is what the outside looks like. There's some holographic shred in there. And this scenery right here, I tried to like mimic from this sheet of paper here. So it's kind of like a play on this, what I did here. So I have one of these shaker tents. This is I believe this is a Chaos Craft die, I think. And then this is from a sticker pack from Hobby Lobby. And then I put some ephemera pieces on here, a hot air balloon and a flower. I added this trim to the bottom with some of these gems, and then some pom-pom trim to the top. So that's what that looks like. And then I made these ticket bag toppers. I'm sure you guys have seen these before, and I've just added clusters of different elements. And of course they are shakers. This one is just pink foam, and then this is glitter paper, and that's more glitter paper here for the sentiments. And I also have this pen for her. I thought it was really fun, so I decided to add this to it. It's just a pen. I had this die forever and I never used it, and I wanted to use it so badly, so I did some really light decorating on it. I didn't want to go too heavy with it because this little thing can pretty much speak for itself. And there's the lid, and on the inside I just have some bead dangles that I put together for her that I rolled. I'm not going to take them out because I don't have anything to put them in. I forgot to bring something down. So as you can see, I did some gems and it's tied. So you're just going to have to watch her channel to see her unboxing. All right, so that goes in there. That's what it looks like. And then this is a gift that I'm giving her. And I just wrapped it up in some of the collection paper so you guys can see what is in here when she opens it. I added this bow to the top so she doesn't have to cut it. Tied it with this beautiful pink glittery ribbon. And then I have this flag here that I made, and I added this chain to it. And then hot air balloon. This is a chipboard piece right here, and then there's a shaker under here. And then a pink doily. So there's that. And then this is the wand that I created for her. I do have one of those fancy folded rosettes back here. It is double layered. There's a gold layer here and then a pink one with swans. There's some tickets with gems, a couple of alt new flowers, this chipboard piece for the swan, and some other chipboard pieces here, some balloons, the star on the Ferris wheel. I put gems around to make it sparkle a little bit. And then this is some of the hand-dyed seam binding that I created. And then I just put some dangles here. There's a lollipop, there's a rocking horse, and then this tent. And these are all little charms. And then that's the back. So that's my wand. And then I created this box. This is another box from Sam Culcutt from the UK. And I created this with my scoreboard. And that's the back. And then I just created this cluster here. There's another pink crepe paper rosette back there. And then this is an ice cream stand. And I just added some gems that match the color of the ice cream cones that are there. There's a butterfly here, gem on the wheel. There's a green doily beneath everything. And then this chipboard piece, and then this little lion here, I paper pieced together. Added some gems and an ice cream cone. And then you open it up, and I have it filled with rosettes. So these rosettes are, these are Anna Griffin rosettes. And these are from her embossing folder. Okay, so she's got a set of those, and then I have some other ones here. There's just a whole bunch in there for her. Okay. And I added this bow, I forgot to mention that. Okay. Next up is this. This is another one of Sam Culcutt's designs that I modified. Basically, I made this look like a milk carton. Hers does not look like this, but she had this cut out right here on the corner, and that's what I was going after. I really love that. So I took this idea from her, but then the rest of the box I created my own. So here are some of the ephemera pieces. This is a shaker again. You guys can see a vellum shaker. See some of the sequin in there, star, some ephemera pieces, and these are some flowers that I created. There's a gem there, and then it says "So Fun." There's a flower there, and then I have this black and white striped ribbon for the closure, and this is how this works. So there's little boxes inside, and I put little ribbon pulls on the top of them, so it'd be easier to get out of the bigger box. And there's just flowers in here, just handmade flowers that I created, and there's different variations of them. These ones are rolled roses in different colors. And then there's this one. I loved the idea of having different boxes inside of a larger box. You could put absolutely anything in this you wanted to. And for this last one, I have some of these that I handmade. As well as some leaves. So there's some in there. And there's another purple flower. Okay, so this is the flower tower. And this is what it looks like. That's how you put it together. And then I also added some gems here. Okay. there's that. And then this is the embellishment book that I created. To me, it looks a little bit busy, so I didn't do anything on the side here. I just wanted to let that stand alone, but I wanted to do something different on this piece right here. So I just added some square brads and then added some chains to it. And then I created this ice cream cone. This flag is here, some more of these flowers that you saw in the flower tower, the Ferris wheel. There's another one of these shakers, happiness, and the camera. Okay, and then this is a couple of things that I got from Maria Schnook. She sent me those and I decided to just add some embellishments to them and put some of this seam binding on it. And then these are some more of the flags that she can use on some projects. They all have chains on them. And then more of the ice cream cones. I did a couple of them and then she can decorate the rest if she wants, or she could leave them the way they are. And then I did these cotton candies. These cotton candies were a lot larger than I thought they were. And then some tents, ticket. And there's more here, some popcorn, some handmade tassels that I created for her. She can use on other projects. And this is the same Ferris wheel that's on the front cover. And then these felties are from Natasha, who's Polite Creations. And then this little pouch here, I used my embossing folder for this. And I added some ephemera and some trim here with some stars. And on the inside, I just have a few pieces in here. I wanted to do a lot more die cutting, but I just didn't get around to it. And I have some tickets here that I'm sharing with her. This little Ferris wheel, a hot air balloon, some more of these that she can use on projects, and then some of these. And I think, yes, that's everything. So this is her embellishment book. Alright, so I'm going to put this right here. And then the last thing I have is this box. And I'm sure some of you have seen this. You probably own this die already, but this has been one that I've been wanting to make for a really long time. There's some personal items in here for her. And I put this star on the top right here so that she knows that it lines up with this part right here. And let me see. So what I have is I have the tent, and there's a rosette behind it with this flower. And then I have this cotton candy here that I got from Tina Naramu in a challenge. She sent this to me. And then I have a couple of tickets here. And there's another black and white piece under there that you can't really see too well. Some gems and a flower. And then the horses, I did every other one because I didn't want it to look too busy. And then I added this trim around, all the way around the top. And I alternated the patterns for the paper. Added this flag with a pom-pom. And on the inside, I just have some personal items for her. These are exfoliating gloves. And this is like a pedi scrub sponge. And this thing smells so good. So that is what I have for Eve. I have a couple more items for her upstairs. They're gifts that I am going to be including. They're ready to go, but I didn't bring them down. So I just wanted to share this with you guys because I have to get this out in the mail as soon as possible. And I'll just let you guys take a look at everything one more time. Okay, so this is most of everything for the swap, and I'm gonna package this up and ship that off to her. So be on the lookout for our videos of what we received from our swap partner. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate you guys stopping by. Be sure and leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think, and don't forget to go over to Eve's channel and see her unboxing. All right, I'll talk to you guys another time. Have a great day and take care of yourselves. Bye for now.